battle video. This one is actually pretty fun. So, 6th year anniversary is ongoing over here on JP Dokkan. Greatest celebration in Dokkan history without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, we now know what the Super Rainbow Mega Super Duper tickets do. They're ticket versions of the 3 LR banners. Very, very awesome. We also just got notice or news, by the way, a little while ago of Chain Battle as well. Oh boy. I mean, again, we are here in the middle of the greatest celebration ever, so they got to get every single mode and everything they've ever done in here, I suppose, right? And then here's the units here. All the new LRs. So, I hope you have pulled a lot of the new LRs and stuff, because they're all over the place here. What's interesting is... oh, this is interesting. So, the Gohan and Frieza is not in there, but the SSR is. So, like, I could reverse the Gohan and Frieza and leave them as the rainbowed SSR for this chain battle to help people out. Interesting. But yeah, just a bunch of, like, massive summonable LRs. This is going to be a pain in the ass for a lot of people, no doubt about that. But the point of this video, and the bigger deal right here, is Dokkan gave everyone their own little personalized link right here, which you can click. And then this will open up this little stats screen info page or whatever. So this is the total stats for my account. I figured I'd just go ahead and make a video and show this because a lot of people are probably going to be very curious. I mean, now we could actually get a concrete answer for, you know, how big of a whale I am in comparison to some of the JP whales and stuff like that. Because, you know, a lot of these numbers, it'll be easy for... I'm sure, like big JP players will probably tweet out their stats and stuff like that, and y'all can compare them to mine or whatever. So, first thing, of course, is the ID. That's just our, you know, account info. This top number right here is... Can I, like... yeah, I can highlight what I'm showing. Okay. So, yeah, it says right there, 13, 17 day. Yeah, okay, so this is the amount of days logged in. So, currently I'm at 1,317. So, I still have, like... practically 2 years left in order to get 2,000 day LR Goku, which really sucks. The next one is fairly obvious. This is stamina use or act, as it's called over on JP. So I'm over 1 million used. Pretty good. I believe this is also... So I think this is when your account was started until January 28th. Is where all these stats are going. So this is before, like, my 6th year anniversary summons, for example. And before, like, all that stuff started, right? So I'm over 1 million stamina or 1 million act, which certainly is a fairly large number. But, hey, the link leveling, you know, dude, all the link leveling, way back in the day, I used to, like, level up my characters. Like, back in 2017... I remember, like, I was just using Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to take down that Super 17 boss in, I think it was 24-8, the last stage or whatever. I would just do that one over and over and over and over again, beat down that Super 17 with my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then to save on training items and stuff like that, while grinding rank and stuff, I would be bringing, like, SSR characters and stuff like that to level up. I remember doing that in the World Tournament as well, like, when I was first starting my account out, like, things like that, right? Would really matter to how much stamina I've used. And I guess actually World Tournament as well, huh? As you really, really grind the World Tournament, you're using a lot of stamina, so that makes sense. Alright, so this next one, I don't know completely, like what we're gonna say. Yeah, this is, like, cumulative gacha used or whatever. Summons done. So, I'm at 85,357. Now, I don't know. Is that 85,000 singles? Is that 85,000 characters obtained? Like, I don't know exactly which number that is. It's a lot of characters, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. I guess that's something we will see in the future, right? If I could see what other people's look like, I guess we would find out more. The one right below this, this 66,256, that's total quests done. So I don't know if this is total events, like, cleared, or if this is just, like, the actual, like, quest mode, the story mode, right? I mean, it would make sense that that number would be very high, because of all the link leveling, right? Like, I don't know, it takes like 100 runs of 23-8 to get a character fully link level 10 or something like that. I don't know. So obviously I've done a lot of runs there. This next one, I believe, this is Defeated Cybermen. This 102,540 is Defeated Cybermen. Here, let me hold this. Yeah, cumulative number of defeated Cybermen. There you go. So 100,000 Cybermen defeated right here. Obviously, that number is only going to continue to skyrocket because the best stage we have for link leveling is causing us to fight tons and tons of Cybermen over and over and over again, right? So there you go. There's our total defeated Cybermen. Below this 13,000, this is the total number of times trained. So like training done. Apparently I've leveled up characters 13,000 times. I mean, my account, I've been playing since what, June of 2017, and I play Dokkan all day, every day for all these years. So I guess it does make sense, right? This next number that goes into infinity, that's the total Zenny used. Good luck. I have no idea what to say. 124 kachillion, bajillion, carillion. Apparently is how much Zenny I've used. Dude, I don't even know. I can't count that. Do I look like a mathematician to you? I can't count that high. 124 something. Or one something. That's what I'm going to go with, all right? Our next number right here, this one. So this is the total amount of Senzu beans used. I'm at 1,333. Honestly, that seems kind of low. But, I mean, I guess I haven't really used tons of Senzus as much as, like, other items, like Princess Snake and stuff like that. I feel like is more of an item I've used a lot more. Now, this is where things get very interesting. So these three characters right here, these are the most used characters on my account. Number 1, Extreme Speed, Explosive Evolution, whatever. That's Turles. AGL Turles is my most used unit. That, by the way, is the reason why I had AGL Turles right there, because AGL Turles is apparently my most used unit. This does make sense to me for a number of reasons. Number 1, obviously, I've done many showcases, right? Like, even to this day, I'm still using Turles quite a bit when I run, like, Transformation Boost or Terrifying Conqueror showcases. Turles is on there. Pure Saiyan showcases, Turles is on there. So not really a shock that Turles is my most used character, especially because Turles came out. When Turles came out, my account wasn't even a year old yet when Turles first released, right? So that does make sense. And then obviously, when you look at number 2, my number 2 most used character is LRSTR Broly. So with those two, it should be fairly obvious that the reason they're at the top of my usage is because of World Tournament. So anyone that's grinded World Tournament excessively, me, Garesh, Toonrami, any of these cats, you're probably going to see some of these similar characters at the top. Like, you know, then number 3 is actually the Int SSR Chaozu. So my number 3 most... Okay, so here, let's just show. So let me go ahead and sort my box by the usual way I do it. Bam, go by attack, and then we'll go by there. Okay, so Turles is my number 1 most used character. My number 2 most used character, of course, LRSTR Broly. My number 3 most used character, I love this, is Chaozu. That's my number 3 most used character. So, very clearly, the excessive amount of World Tournament grinding I've done has contributed heavily to that. So I imagine, like, physical Dragon Ball Super Broly would be in there. LR Physical Cell would be in there. I'm sure STR Cooler is probably climbing the ranks. Top 3 is awesome, but dude, I would really love to see like a top 10. Like a top 10 or a top 15, because at that point I could see more than just characters I've used in the World Tournament, right? Because like right now, like all 3 of those characters, it's just because I use them constantly on World Tournament. I imagine LR Broly is close to Turles, though, because I don't always use Turles, I feel like, in every single World Tournament. So, again, I imagine the gap between 1 and 2 is not that big. The gap between 2 and 3 might not even be that big either. But the thing is, I don't use LR Broly pretty much ever outside of World Tournament. Like, I never use him. Whereas Turles, I do use quite often outside of World Tournament, right? So that does make sense to me. Okay. So then our next number here is total characters obtained. So apparently I've obtained 113,000 characters. Now, I assume this means summons and grinding characters. So if we combine this number, I guess I've received 85,000 characters through summoning. And then you can then add this number to it. And I've gotten what, like another 30,000 almost characters from grinding stages and stuff like that, I suppose. So this is obviously super cool that Dokkan has one of these. I think this is only up here for a limited amount of time. And again, this only goes until the 28th of January down there. So like it's not like it's constantly like up to date, but this is still really cool. Like, I had to make a video on this right away because it's like being able to see all your stats like this is awesome. Plus, we can now, you filthy cheaters out there can now be exposed through these stats, I'm sure. So I got my magnifying glass on every one of you foul link levelers out there. How dare you, all right? This is what a true link leveler would look like. Wait, which number is it? Which one do we want to see? I feel like Cyberman is the number to go to, right? My 100,000 killed Cyberman. That is the true measure of a man, is how many Cybermen you've killed in the name of link leveling. So there we go. I just wanted to make a video on that, show my stats off for my 117 link level 10 units. Let me know what numbers you guys have for a lot of this stuff right here. This is going to be very cool to see, right? Like, everyone's sort of like total details, stuff like that. And I want to see everyone's top used characters. I mean, you'll be able to tell the World Tournament grinders right away. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.